Okay, we all know it's expensive finding a place to live right now, especially for people working in resort areas in Idaho like the Wood River Valley.
Right.
So the city of Ketchum is really laser focused on that issue.
It's kind of Blaine County wide. Valley, Hailey also working on solving their housing crisis. Abby Davis went up to Ketchum today to learn about a new program trying to create more long-term rentals.
Carissa Connolly says people live in Ketchum for the quality of life, a quality threatened by expensive housing.
If you take away hours of their day for commuting, it's bad for their physical health, it's bad for their mental health. They become less productive workers.
So people don't have to move away. In search of cheaper rent or affordable mortgages, towns in Blaine County, including Ketchum, Hailey, and Sun Valley, adopted a new program called Lease to Locals.
We really want to aim for people to be able to live in the community that they want to be in and work in.
Connolly is Ketchum's housing strategist. She says the number of long-term rentals over the past 20 years has dropped, especially between 2010 and 2019.
So 20% of our housing stock was long-term rented in 2010. By 2019, only 10% of the housing stock is long-term rented. Connolly
hopes Lease to Locals changes that. The program incentivizes people to turn their short-term rentals into long-term ones. Property owners could get up to $18,000. The amount they earn depends on whether people rent from them seasonally for more than 5 months or long-term for more than a year. Half their tenants have to qualify for the program, meaning renters can't make more than $77,500 a year. Property owners can get $2,000 for each qualified tenant with a seasonal lease and $4,500 per qualified tenant with a long-term lease. Ketchum Mayor Neil Bradshaw believes this will help put roofs over people's heads.
We need to give every opportunity for people who have vacant homes or vacant rooms a chance to supplement what they could earn elsewhere to providing long-term rents.
During the pandemic, Connolly says Ketchum's population grew by 25%, with people moving to the Wood River Valley to work remotely or retire. Unfortunately, that pushed many locals out.
The incomes are just very different between that and, say, someone who works ski patrol at $16 an hour, or someone waiting tables, or someone serving in the local community, or working, as a receptionist at the hospital. The owners and property managers and stuff, reacted to the market and either sold high or raised rents in a way that wasn't sustainable for a good portion of our population.
Connolly says this housing crisis hurts small businesses.
A lot of businesses, including the school district, including the hospital, are having a really hard time recruiting because they can't find housing for people that they move in.
While Bradshaw is hopeful this program keeps locals in the Wood River Valley, he says it's only a small step toward fixing the housing crisis.
There's no silver bullet to address our housing crisis, but this represents another arrow in our housing quiver.
People can apply for this program right now, which officially launches on October 1st. Now, just to reiterate, Leases to Locals isn't for people who already have long-term rentals. It's really for people who are just starting long-term rentals or want to start one. Now, for more information, you can visit our website, ktvb.com.